What's going on? Your boy CJ. I'm here to give you guys a heads up on the way Materia is being bought and sold right now. So, if you like any of the information that I'm giving to you guys, definitely hit the like button, dislike if you don't like it, and let me know how I can improve it. So let's get into it. So Materia right now is booming. Usually whenever an expansion drops, a lot of people are either buying a lot of Materia or there's a lot of people who are trying to sell Materia. So demand goes up and then prices either go way up or go way down. So many people see that a lot of people want it and then they just start flooding the market board. Well, the thing about it is not many people are flooding the market board, and right now on my server in La Minza, things you got the tier 1s that are skyrocketing. You got tier 2s that are skyrocketing. Tier 3s that are skyrocketing. Like everything's just going out of control. If you see anything that says that's under 300, buy it and sell it. If it's if it'll make you a decent profit. So other than that, man, look at these prices. These are fives were like 600 and 700. Now they're going to thousands. A lot of people are actually buying them at thousands, and a lot of people are actually finding, close around 1,000, 800, 500. 500 would be super good for you. 800, 700. People are just picking these up and throwing them down. Now, the reason why there's a lot of Materia going in and out of the market board, because a lot of players are coming from other games, especially during this expansion. So we got another expansion, and then we got a lot of players. A lot of people notice that there's an influx of WoW players that are coming in. So we got a lot of hardcore gamers coming into our community, and you're seeing the market board like being affected. There's a lot of people who are starting new characters that are grinding. A lot of people who are really trying to get themselves together and move into the expansion. A lot of newer players coming in and try to get everything out of their gear, because with the newer players they don't have maxed out characters, which means they don't have all the buffs and stuff like that would carry them from 1 to 40, and you don't need Materia. And some people just want to grab Materia and be the best they could be throughout the whole ride. I understand that amazingly. So how can you capitalize on this? How can you make more money on this? Well, to put it plain and simple, any of your spare Materia you can throw up on the market board. Savagery's being like, you can see what the demand is. Best part about Final Fantasy's market boards, they literally will let you know what the demand is. Savagery is like one of the most demanded things ever. Savagery. And then that helps a ton. You know what you need to be throwing down. If you're over level 5 Materia, you will be making a killing. 12,000 per Materia. That's insane. And then 2 for every little knickknacks and stuff like that. So one strategy, if you don't need any of the extra Materia you have, sell them. Sell them. Easy bake. All right. Another thing is, if you want to farm Materia, you can use your old things that you don't need in your armory chest. So things that you've used a long time ago, whether it's your level 41 weapons or armor, stuff like that, you can convert that into Materia. And once it's converted, it'll let you know, see, I got a savagery. Savagery. That's good, because crit is very, 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 very popular, very, very good. You can take that, put that onto the market board. And on the market board, you'll see this retainer's full. You can put that on the market board, and you'll see that it just makes decent profit. You can make a really, really solid profit. Go ahead and sort everything out so I can get to my Materia faster. There it is. Put up there. This is only 2. This is 2, and that's 2K. Easy bake. I could put that for 1,600. There you go. Set it, forget it, you're good. Now, another thing you can do is you can another thing you can do is you can go to the goblin that helps you, you know, take care of your materia. Basically, he teaches you how to meld your materia, and he'll transform your materia. And that right there will help a ton because you're just making easy money. Easy money. Let me go to my journal because I have the materia meld on the map. Bam, bam. So right here at Black Brush Station, up in the back, you can go to the goblin. You've been there a long time ago. You were there a long time ago, but you probably have forgot because you haven't gone back to do the meld to do any of the rest of his quests. I always, if I can't remember a place where it is, if there's more quests in that area, I always keep one and put it in my journal. That's one of my tips. If I can't remember exactly what place is, if there's a way for me to have a quest that's at least somewhat nearby, it lets me you know, it lets me know where it is. So all I have to do is come up. Was it north? Just go north from the station. Right there in that little bitty crevice right there. So when you get there, it looks like everything's all beaten down, a little destroyed campground. This right here will be where you'll be, you know, doing a lot of interactions. What you can do is if you go to him and transmute materia, transmuting materia means that you take all the materia up to 5. You will be getting, you know, you'll take all that, give it to him, and he will change it into one singular materia, whether you're trying to look for a specific materia or it has a chance of leveling up to the next level of materia. So if you give 5s, it has a chance of becoming a 6. If you give 4, it has a chance of becoming a 5, so on and so forth. But if you are looking for a specific materia, regardless of what level it is, because it will never give you anything below what it is, it will only give you what they all are. And 5 of the same thing will give you the whole rainbow. Now, a little tip for this is if you give it 5 materia of different things, then it will not give you anything of the materia that you have given to it. So it won't give you, if you put in vitality, crit, if you put in vitality, crit, gathering, and then craft, you will not get any of those. Okay, you won't get any of those if you catch what I mean. So the thing about it right now, what's booming the most, and it's always been booming for the longest of time, is gathering materia and crafting materia. Gathering materia and crafting materia is pretty much some of the most expensive and most rewarding materias out there. Those will give you bank. All right, so you can take 5, all those. Do not put any gathering materia in there, and do not give any crafting materia in there. Attack speed or whatever, go ahead and do that. That will, you know, once you get the whatever it gives you, if it's not what you're looking for, or if it's gathering, then if it's gathering, set that gathering aside, do it again, and you'll see that gathering materia makes a ton. So as we scroll down, gathering 5, if you're doing at 5, gathering 5 is 3. Gathering 6 is 27,000. Like, that is insane. 27,000 to 30, and people are buying these. I'm not joking, people are buying these, and that's just how it goes. This is today. Like, yeah, this is today, and people are already buying them. They were buying them all day yesterday. So this is for my server. Check and see for your server. Now, higher ones are gonna go for hundreds of thousands. So if you're throwing in a lot of 6s, that's profit, baby. That's profit. All right, so now that we know what we're doing with that, how are we going to make this even more effective for us? So check your market. This is a lot of people have have really discovered this, and I think you guys should definitely check this out. Check your market. All right, check all of the fives. Check all of the fives. If it's under 700, grab that. If it's at 700 or under, grab it. So there's 5 here. There's 5. You know, those are 5s there. Nothing. All right, 5s. Check on quick arm. Quick arm really usually is the lowest, but if you can't find them, it's fine. It's fine. So check all of the basic ones. Check for 5, 700. You buy those, and what you're trying to do, what you're doing is don't get the gathering or the crafting, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take those to the goblin. Take those to the goblin at you know, behind the station, and use those to roll for the bigger ones. Roll for the big money. Roll for the crafting and the gathering. And that will give you really decent profit. If you do it at a higher scale, it'll be a lot. Or if you do this with extra materia, then you just make bank. You just make bank. And they sell relatively fast. They sell extremely fast. But other than that, if you don't want to go on that route, you can just simply sell your materia, because everything's just being sold for a lot. Everything's being, you know, very lucrative. And if you have, I would say, do not risk it too much on the 7 and 8s. 6s maybe, that's up to you. But on the 7 and 8s, go ahead and just throw those up there if they're extra to you, because those are being bought up all the time. Everyone's trying to max out their gear, max out their slots, put everything, you know, nice, neat, and orderly. You will make bank, I promise. So guys, thanks so much for jamming out. That is my, you know, that is something I wanted to let you guys know about. You guys, please be safe and careful. Make some awesome money in Final Fantasy. If you have any more questions, let me know. I will check you guys later.